Should be live. Let's go. As you can see on the side here, there's this thing that says progress 2% or trophies earned. 2 edit. Hold on, mute myself. Cool. And change the multi output. There we go. Nice. And yeah. So you'll notice the thing on the side there. It says 2 out of 22 earned. Obviously not the thing on the bottom right. I mean the thing that's sticking up the whole right side screen here. Open card. So it's part of the new update. I'm able to. Here, I can change which side it's on. But yeah, I'm able to pin the trophies if I were to want to keep doing like trophy shit in the meantime for this. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's scarce, I guess. Because like I don't know, some of those trophies are kind of, I wouldn't say spoilers necessarily, but like they're giving me stuff. Okay, hold. We good? Yeah. I probably cut out for just a second. I accidentally unplugged the thing as I was going. Hopefully we should be fine now. I'm actually gonna listen back to myself real quick to make sure that we are. Okay, yeah, we are. Cool. Cool. Anyway, I took that thing off. Maybe in here I could obviously hit the touchpad. I like this better, being able to hit, not touchpad, sorry, the PlayStation button. I like doing this better, being able to hit this and it shows the trophy tracker and how much I have on that. Of course, that leaves the question of like, hey, what do you, are you gonna keep the stuff on the side? Because obviously on the bottom left I have the to do, and for this one it's blind playthrough, but it changes obviously per the thing. And on the right it has trophies earned. Well, if all my games have this trophy tracker thing where I can just hit the button, I probably don't need the bottom right one. And yeah, so in this particular playthrough, I'm gonna keep it, but maybe for future playthroughs, I might turn it off. And it wouldn't be terrible anyway because it'd free up more of the screen, I guess. But yeah, we'll worry about that later. Last we left off, we were like, what, 3 hours into the game, like 3 in-game hours into the game. So yeah, let's just hit resume. So there's a murder, some chick gets murdered. We gotta try to figure out like what the hell is the problem here. Okay, who do we? Don't remember if I can continue on. Oh, look, it's the little girl.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's
cool.
only 9 and she's a maths genius. Hello.
Well, for one, she doesn't.
To get something.
She probably
Be
doesn't say
nice
maths like
I'm
you just did, so yeah, that probably makes her smarter than you, I guess.
Smother you in your sleep.
What's your name?
I'm the boogeyman, you know what I'm
Sophia.
saying.
Pleased to meet you.
Alright.
You want to know a secret?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Yo, what's up with Monroe?
Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
She's on the radio with Monroe and Poe.
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. I don't remember now.
Kind of weird that you wouldn't remember.
She has a wicked imagination for her age. I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there. That's why I'm taking pills. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Nice. 2 people know. Let's go.
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
I don't really give a shit.
No. Not even the moon.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, I was totally just gonna go ask the fucking moon if they'd seen you. Let's bluff it.
I don't really want to.
Tell me.
About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue.
No, I thought you could taste it on your
And then
fucking
weightlessness.
lips. Or, you know, taste it
Time
on your
and
fucking
space
arm or
stopped.
something. Like, yeah, obviously, you taste things with your tongue, you fucking moron.
That was the first time they took me.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, first time.
It's happened 5 times. Even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things.
5 people, huh?
But all the scans were normal. As far as I know, I've gone. It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners.
So,
Experimented
I wonder,
on.
is the idea that she's being controlled by these traveler fucks? And that she's been forced to kill 5 people so far? Because they mentioned 3 in Birmingham, and obviously 1's been here. But
They
yeah, I'm
rearrange
kind of
us
curious.
like decorations. Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts. Bruises. Memories.
Okay, well, hey, thanks for letting me open up that fucking can of worms. Let's just keep going. Yeah, what up?
A little bit. What did you want to know? A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming of age ceremony. Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
Yeah, kind of bullshit. But,
3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe, anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
I feel like I shouldn't mention the coin. I'm supposed to keep the coin pretty close to my chest.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both women.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead. No. I can do a reading if you want. Well then, that's the end of my Zach Wiki. Yes, of course, anything.
Keep an eye on
Why
Violet.
Violet? Do you think she's in danger? You don't think she's involved, do you? Leave it with me, I'll see what I can find out. And don't worry, I'll be super discreet.
Okay. Yeah, no way do I mention the coin. Not a chance. I gotta keep that shit fucking close.
I know the name. She's off the radio. Hard to get away from it in this town. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher.
And then he got butchered.
He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other.
Huh.
And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity. The Butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon.
It's a good name, Butcher of
We know it wasn't
Birmingham.
him, though. We know it was a traveller.
Hey, Lexi.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
You can help by taking off your clothes. for, for, for anyone that just catches this stream, apparently she's into you. You find out in the previous hour. So it's fine. It's fine.
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do. Who's that? Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
And yeah, look, I don't know. I guess let's go visit a couple of these assholes, right? Okay, I guess it makes sense. Oscar doesn't really have anything. Oh, hey, it's Zach. What up?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. I always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
That's fucking foreboding. That's super okay, well, I'll keep that in mind, I guess.
You must be Sam.
I am Sam indeed. That is me. Doodle D.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
It's a bit rough, ain't it?
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long, only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked
Okay, so
me
they're
for a
both like
drink after the
musicians.
show.
That seems to be the connection between the two, I guess. So obviously, you could have been like, oh, they're both women and they're both, you know, redheads, they're both white, but it seems like no, probably just this music shit. But who knows? Maybe the longer we go on, the more we'll find out.
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me.
Hell yeah,
I
let's
was
go.
so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Dude, let's go. I mean, a bit of a shame that she died,
This
though.
is just between us, right?
Yeah.
We fooled around.
Dude, let's
I
go.
don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me.
No, that's disappointing.
I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy. Poe and Dorota, people I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the
do you
odd
want a friend?
stalker,
I could
but
be a
that
friend,
isn't
I guess.
something anyone wants. Oscar, yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind, but she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
Okay.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be. That doesn't make any sense. Then
Doesn't
she'd
make
be
any
seeing someone
sense.
else?
No one else could be
Someone she
playing
knew
football.
she'd be alone? A stalker? I don't think so. We were very discreet. It was more fun that way. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Okay. I guess
He's
yeah,
on
where
air
do I
at the
find him?
moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30. On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Yeah, okay, that checks out.
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. He's fine. He keeps asking me to pose for him, you know, without any clothes on. I always say no.
Start calling the fucking police, man. Doesn't seem like, this that guy seems like a fucking creep.
No. Sorry.
Like, a lot of these other
I
people
did
seem
have a
weird
strange dream last night, though.
in their own
My
vague
life
sense,
was
but
playing
like
on
he
a
seems
TV
like a
screen.
fucking creep.
And every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up.
That sounds like a weird
What do you
dream.
think that means, Sam?
It made you fucking crazy.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now.
I mean, yeah, you should be
Maybe-
anxious now because, like,
Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death.
you're being threatened on your life. Yeah, that sounds
Or
like
mine.
pretty good time to be anxious.
Just don't hurt me. Or
I
let
mean-
me get hurt.
Well, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing the first thing. It's kind of hard for me to make sure of the second thing.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
I'm really doing a weird, creepy jump scare here. It didn't
It's
get
9
me.
o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Bullshit, and Monroe, she's not there, you liar. We keep investigating. I'll visit the chief. Hey, what up?
What do you know about it? She thinks she was abducted. Obviously, it's all fiction. We've got a new target, Ellis Monroe. Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Lexi's doing some investigating for you. As if that'll help. Rain told you about the Butcher of Birmingham. It's a thing. Made an interesting read. Those tarot readers hang out with death. His explanation of it, it's all fairy tales, so I'm not getting involved. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Yeah, maybe if we can get one of the other guys to mention that thing, Maybe we can pull something out with it.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
That was fucking weird, wasn't it? I mean, I guess I'll turn into her.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Hmm. I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to do anything there. I've already turned into her, so I might as well check these all out. But there's like no fucking way they're gonna let me do anything with this. I might be able to visit the chief. Ooh. Zach. I'm thinking maybe Zach. No? Alright. So there's really not much of a point in me being able to do that. But, you know, I do get a trophy for transforming into everyone, so that's not really too bad, I guess. Alright, good old Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
What is it, Ray?
I have a plan.
You do? Enlighten me.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us.
Hmm.
With our track record, if she gets killed anywhere near us, we'll be sent to jail, whether we did it or not.
That's cold.
I'm just being practical. Ellis's fate is in our hands. Ours isn't.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Hi,
I
Ray.
tried.
Did you miss me while I was gone?
I suppose I did.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really?
I believe Sam is going to save Ellis. According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Ellis.
What other way?
Ellis could run, Ellis could die, Ellis could be saved, mistaken identity, someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond, but it's not just a load of voices saying Ellis will die. Sam's got this.
Okay, well, hey. That makes me feel a little bit more confident about what the fuck I'm doing.
Who is Sophia?
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
That was kind of a weird question, but yeah, okay, sure. Alright, Lexi. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi. Okay, I can't really do anything with her.
Lexicorn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean the walls are...
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
Well,
What did you hear?
Did you enjoy the life story, or?
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not?
Oh, hi. I am Bronwyn MacLeod
Oh, cool, I got a
from
trophy.
the Clan MacLeod, and I am immortal. You silly badger.
Well, you know what? I got a trophy. That's pretty cool. That tells me that I played that. I played that one right. Cool. Okay, let's see what Rain has to say.
Our job
Rain,
is so stressful.
buddy.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why
Yeah.
do we do it? Why don't we just quit? Why do we do it?
For me, it's a common decency thing. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Did you know the Earth was overrun by transdimensional evil? Want to help fix it? Sure. I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of ghosts, zombies, and aliens. They never even think to consider the possibility that there are millions of universes, potentially with millions of predators, all far more evolved than we are.
Okay, what if they're
What are our chances of victory? Minuscule.
what
But
if
if we
they're
don't fight
alien
at all,
zombies?
0.
Alright. What if you mix several of them together? That's where the real multiverse comes into play. It's like it's not just aliens, it's not just zombies, it's not just ghosts, they're alien zombie ghosts. Or alien ghost zombies. Like it's an alien that died, right? And then got brought back as a zombie, died again, and is now a ghost of that zombie alien. Classic. Anyway. Go Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Okay, I guess just start visiting people.
Do you believe tarot can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That was... I can't believe
It says
you
you're
just...
lying about your alibi.
Well, I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
I don't believe in your spiritual shit. I just believe in the month you're born in matters for some astrological
What a
bullshit.
day. Alice Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
I wouldn't be so sure. Looks that way.
Should we be worried about Violet?
Maybe. She thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Then that possibly means she's already been a traveller target. What else did she say?
Something about being in a row of heads?
So they're killing us for sport. Sounds about right.
Okay, yeah, didn't really glean a whole lot of that conversation, but alright.
Ron, what are we gonna do about Ellis?
I don't know.
What
Fucking
would you do about Alice?
kill her, I
I
guess.
don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
A few times we've caught up with the traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them? Killing them? Restraining them? Talking to them?
Please don't kill that person. Okay, thanks. Oh no, look, you killed them anyway. You know that doesn't work, Ron.
Okay, well, obviously we can't just go around murdering people. That one would not have been the right one, so I guess restraining them, but like, I don't know, whatever. Let's become Zach, I guess, and talk to,
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
talk to Violet.
What have you been doing with Alice Munro?
What haven't I been doing? What have you...
The tarot readers have predicted that she's the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
What?
Is that really all you think about?
Hell yeah.
It's starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach. Does this look red to you?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, clearly the answer is yeah. Kind of weird that like Zach would just start showing up a bunch though. Anyway, let's hail a cab and we'll go over to Ellis's
Zach?
place.
What are you doing here?
That's fucking weird, huh?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so unless there's anything else?
Pose for me.
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
Just, undo a few buttons.
Fucking hell.
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
I don't give a shit. That's fine. I want to make her adverse to him quite a bit because he seems like a sleazy piece of shit. So I'm cool with that. Ideally, now she really won't have anything to do with him so that she could, you know, get away from being with that sleazy little prick.
Hi, I'm Alice.
I'm Alice.
I'm Alice.
Okay, I think I don't know. Did I already try her? I don't know if I did. Apparently I did. Okay, yeah, whatever. There's not really much of a point of becoming Oscar, as far as I could tell, or even the chief. But maybe I can get some shit with.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I don't know. Maybe I can get some stuff in regards to Violet.
Claude.
Oh, my name's Claude, huh? Cool. Claude DuPont.
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you tell me, Ellen?
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Alright, yeah, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, fuck you, Rain. Didn't even want to talk to you anyway. Okay, well, you fuck you too, Lexi. The two of you aren't even worth my time.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, what up, buddy?
Is it about the boudoir?
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry.
I'm just in shock. All the time. How could she be so different? I just can't process it all.
Nah, fucking no.
Am I still a suspect?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Okay. Can't say anything to you.
Chief DuPont,
Yeah, what up?
thanks for calling in. At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
I
Have I ever
mean...
let you down?
My god, why would you even ask what's really worrying you? That's terrible.
Yes, actually. Last year? With Dennis? Remember?
Dennis? But you're still...
No thanks to you. If Poe hadn't come back, then I'd still be tied up. God knows what he'd have done to me.
Okay, well, I guess we're learning a little bit about that lore. That seems, like an issue. I mean, is there anyone else? Where did the Oscars, Zach? I guess there's Lexi. Right? Did I already change his Lexi or no? I don't know. We'll do it anyway.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi. Yeah, I think I already talked to him. Fucking didn't mean to click on him the second time. Let's try Bronwyn was who I meant to click on. Oh yeah, no I did, because she did the Scottish bullshit and I got a trophy for it. Okay, yeah, let's return to Sam. I guess I move on to the next hour.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August.
I hate that
Investigations
you have
into
to
the
go
murder
through
of
this.
21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me.
The
until
urgent
she
business
returns.
of almost
Never
eventually
fear,
getting
Monroe
murdered.
fans. We still have
Still
lots
ongoing.
of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Like I said, the radio does a good job of like seeming like it's just vaguely creepy enough. I don't know. Who the hell? Oh, I guess we're visiting Poe now. I guess we
Okay,
can.
I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Fuck you, Oscar. You get back in that seat right now, you son of a bitch. I will fucking kick your ass, Oscar. Get back there. Okay, I guess we're done there.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest.
You're under 6 feet, is where you're gonna be under.
Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
I mean, you're not the only suspect. You're definitely the creepiest of them, though. Sorry, I can't help you out any.
You're the detective. Monroe just called.
That's what you look like, huh?
This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
Really, not the best acting skill there, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. Like the emotion you were portraying there was like completely off of what it should be, but whatever.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
Fair enough then. I was gonna make fun of you, but whatever.
I believe not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily.
Do you know anyone that
Only
hates
a
him?
madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
It's a good name.
Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
Yeah, what the hell is
Uniting
this?
August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
She's forcing people to listen to you. That's funny,
I
but I
believe
wouldn't know
she
this.
charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Seems like a decent deal, actually.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger? Arrow. Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
A gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it. You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No, can't say I have. I mean, there's like Augustus or what the fuck his name is, the Roman.
The official
emperor.
story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
What really happened? I'm not sure I care. That's a good. No, it's
It's
what
true
really happened.
that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one. They
Go on.
slaughtered everyone. Men, women, and children. All
Yeah, there should be a
dead
comma there,
with
or actually two, really, but whatever.
The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
That's very not good.
Yes, August was built on the blood of innocents. Kind of puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it?
Not really. I mean, a lot of places are built on the backs of other fucking people being murdered. You know. Not exactly like other parts of the world are fucking any better.
Dennis Piper, or Victor, as he's now known, an
Who the fuck is
over-affectionate
Victor?
fan that read one too many Lovecraft novels, tried to sacrifice Alice, would you believe? Lucky I was here to save her.
Oh, some creepy stalker.
I've no idea what you're talking about, Sam. The thought that I could engineer a whole sordid scenario just so I could swoop in at the last minute and be Elle's knight in shining armor. Chilling.
That was
On that
fucking
note,
weird.
I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
Yeah, I don't think he's the killer as much as he's a fucking weirdo. I think we're good.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Okay.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record. He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Just behind you.
I feel like he's not the
It's now
killer.
10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed.
That's bullshit, Chief.
Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Okay, well, I wanted to keep investigating. I hate that they do that. I should have to hit the button for next chapter. Because especially, besides the fact that it's going to replay again when I finally decide, hey, I want to continue, which that in and of itself is super annoying. It is annoying, too, that, like, most of these updates, like, I mean, it is dressed up with, like, new, what's the word? Like, new dialogue, but, like, it's pretty, like, half of it's always just, oh, this, person was murdered. We're looking more into it. Like it's just repeating. So like the fact that it's repeating a lot there, and then it ends up repeating twice because of what I just said. Like it's a lot of repeating the same shit, which is. In the meantime.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me, alright.
I was hoping it might be Zach.
Why is that?
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up. Yes. If he ever shows up.
Okay, well I'll make sure he shows up then.
No. Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though. Are you mocking me, Sam? No, I have never met the man. Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place.
And sometimes it does, other times it just, it's muted because I muted it.
Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's just walking with scissors. Get it? It's suspicious. Watch out, everyone. There's the idea that she's gonna stab Zach, because that'd be pretty funny. Honestly, if she kills Zach, I don't really mind.
Sorry, Sam, what can I do for you? Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's like some tourist guide for murders. I try for Lexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we
You
haven't
can't,
so
because
far.
you're stupid.
What if we can't
And tarot card reading is stupid. Yeah, things have changed. I'm here, and that's something,
Maybe.
I guess.
If we could just save one person, Sam. Alice. We need
I suppose at least if you
to
save one
save
person, you'd
her.
be like, hey, at least we did
We
something.
need to. Yes. She's definitely got a monkey on her back.
Oh, that's an issue.
I saw her get
Do you have any
changed.
bananas?
She's got all these scars on her back in the shape of a monkey.
Oh, you literally didn't mean. Okay, that's
Like
weird.
they've been burned into her. What the hell happened to her, Sam?
I don't fucking know.
Yes, I managed to sneak a look at her laptop. She's been Googling Ellis Munro. It rings a bell, but no. Sorry, Sam.
I don't know if I wonder if I should have said that. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut on that one. But too late to take that back. So let's just continue onward. Right. Sorry, I was into the computer real quick. Okay, Rain, I guess. Okay, I'm definitely don't ask him about it.
Honestly, you don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them, continuously trying to stop them ruining lives. No, but they don't like being exposed. If Mercury pointed them out, they're already in trouble. We'd do a reading. Mercury would know.
If I say either one, it's just not gonna go well, I don't think.
Something you want to ask me, Sam?
No, I think I'm good.
Who, what, which one's what?
That sounds about right, yeah.
No. Should I? I found out he's a creep. He basically put the moves on me as soon as I walked through the door.
That sounds
Who
about right.
knew? Heads up would have been nice. Anyway, I did find out one thing that's pretty damning. He has a massive collection of books about serial killers. What's that about?
That just sounds like your typical middle-aged white woman.
He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Didn't even mix up the deck, huh?
I shuffled before you got here. Okay.
Okay.
No, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious.
I didn't have an option to say no to
Is there anyone you feel
this.
a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently?
Do I have an option to say yes? Damn it.
The Lovers. I did not expect that.
Ooh.
It seems this attraction has the potential to be life.
Dude, she set this up. She set this up like a motherfucker. He's trying to get in
And
with me.
finally, the Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire.
Oh, she's laying it on thick
someone
right now.
special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading. Does it mean anything to you?
Oh man, you are fucking. Ooh, well.
You catch on quickly, don't you, Sam?
Okay, well, I mean, it looks like we're in there. Cool. Cool. We can explore that option later, potentially. opens up the door to more unique dialogue, I suppose. I already visited those ones. So the room.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
I mean, they're not ready. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, hey, nice.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. August update.
Okay, well, here's my August update. I'm gonna guess I can't really.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
I've just moved in next door.
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Really? And
No, not really.
Okay, she wasn't a fan of that. I'm surprised I even was given an option to talk to her, to be honest. Kind of fucking weird. The excuse I gave was really weird, too. I just expected it to be like what's happening here where I'm not able to talk to the rest of these people. Likewise, I think I'm not gonna be able to talk to most of these other motherfuckers either. I'll still attempt it, I guess. Oscar's obviously gone, so I don't have to worry about that. Ellis is clearly gonna be one I'm gonna be able to
John,
talk to.
I'm gonna be fine.
Okay. I guess I'll take your word for it then. Yeah, not really much of a reason for me to be Zach. Well, actually, no, that's not true. She had something important she was gonna say to.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
A weird line. All the other ones are like, I'm Ellis, I'm Ellis. You know, I'm Violet, you know, type shit, and then his is like, full on.
Zach,
Thing.
the game is up. I think you should leave town.
what?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio.
Don't change the subject. Sam and Dupont will put two and two together. And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
You're a spy.
I followed you there, then back to the studio. You lied to the police. You lied to me. Done with you. We're finished. Don't come back here again.
Nice. That means we found out that we're fucking good to go here. Okay, well, we can't talk to the chief.
Good evening, Zachary. That's for being a creep with Alice.
That's fair.
Now get out of my radio station.
You got punched by Poe. Dude, nice. Poe. Well, I'm glad I went that way then. I didn't. You were getting a bunch of trophies this time around. Whereas we missed quite a bit previously. I'm really glad that was an option. Fucking funny. I thought maybe that would, like, ruin the run there for a second. Like, maybe I'd get punched out of it and then shapeshifter thing would be, you know, up. Get the gears up type shit. Return to Sam, I guess, and then talk to the chief.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Zach seems to be a fan of serial killers. At least, you've told me he has an extensive book collection on them. Ellis knows Violet because of the Free Radio project. Violet's been doing some web searches on Ellis. You think that's a jealous streak. I think it's a sign of the times. You've still not accepted my friend request, have you? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zach.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for Zach now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like it's mostly true. I'd probably throw Violin in that bitch too, though. Hey, what up? What's the deal with
Don't get excited, detective. I did a criminology course. They make you buy the books. Why would she say that? That would put us both at the crime scene. Dorota was fine when I left her. She asked me to come over and watch her get her freak on, which I did, being the gentleman that I am. I misread the signal somewhat, as I thought I was supposed to join in, which was not the case. I think she threw a teddy bear at me or something. Ugh. After that, I left. I had no idea Violet was spying on me.
Did I fuck things up by, like, letting him know that? I don't know.
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much. Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not
little old
interested
me,
in
though.
stealing anyone's man.
Yeah, I'm just interested in stealing their women. Mr. Steal Your Girl, whoa!
Yes. Should I be surprised you've seen it? Years ago, tattoos and piercings were frowned upon, but they're all in vogue now. Maybe branding scars will be in fashion too.
I mean, you know, it's all about confidence, I guess.
He didn't. He was the one in her bedroom last night. I never made it that far. I just followed him to her house. I wrongly assumed we were in a relationship. I thought that he was cheating on me. Which he was. I saw him leave Dorota's and I followed him straight after. I don't know if anyone else was there. Nobody went in or out whilst Zach was there. I tailed him as soon as he left. He drives like a maniac, so I'd lose him otherwise.
Dude, I feel like Zach did it, to be honest. But at this point, we kinda, like, I don't know, I guess we just kinda gotta go with the flow here. Or, ooh, actually, I wonder if I can get him to admit about something in Hong Kong.
I'm Bronwyn.
If I pretend to be Bronwyn or Lexi.
Bronwyn.
I think Bronwyn would be the one that would work with that, personally.
What can we...
Haven't we done enough? Not many people get to know when they're going to die, let alone get the chance to avoid it. We've given Ellis a huge advantage.
So what should we do? Do you really think she's got a chance?
Let's just say she's got a pretty good head start. Doesn't mean she's gonna win.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to know if I was gonna die in a particular day if I wasn't able to change it.
I don't know. I don't want to lie about my alibi again, though. What should I do?
Log into Tarotism. Stay with me. Log into Tarotism. Stay.
Okay, this time we'll actually stay in the same room, though. And maybe we should try and hang out with Rain and Violet, too. Group alibi. You're the best.
Thanks for awkwardly hugging the camera. Alright. Well, the obvious ploy here is to become Lexi.
I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
So, aliens. Violet. What are we thinking, Lex?
Violet and aliens?
Hasn't Bron told you? Violet said she was abducted by aliens. But not your usual stick me on a slab, call me grey type aliens. Aliens that decorate.
Decorating aliens?
Exactly. I think it was using Violet for room planning. Apparently it wants a set of heads on the wall. Red heads, to be more specific.
If it's a traveller, why is it strangling people?
Well, it's a right, obviously. But the alien Violet's talking about probably isn't the same traveller. Perhaps this is something new we haven't discovered yet. Using humans as decor.
Ray, what?
Because the traveller is so powerful. It inhabits you, and you remember nothing. It goes on a killing spree, or worse, and you're held accountable. I pray for the victims, and for forgiveness, and for the unlucky person that becomes its vessel.
Have you been a vessel?
Lex, I don't know what I was doing the night Dorota died. I don't know. I don't remember.
Interesting.
I was in my room. I was praying. But then I woke up and my hands hurt. My hands hurt. Don't you tell Bronwyn. She's got enough going on. Don't tell anyone.
Could be him. Could be him. Especially with the shit from before, the fact that they keep traveling to these new places. Could be him. Could be Zach though. I wonder. Like those seem like the two most likely to me. Violet might have something here as well. Like she's definitely in third place for me, and then after that, like the rest of these don't really seem to matter. Not to me anyway. I guess I might as well become Rain just to
Hello, I'm Rain.
see what I'm doing here.
Hey.
How's...
Full of annoying voices that aren't helping me. I've only just got back from the photographer's place, so I haven't had a chance to go at it yet.
Say anything about me?
I didn't ask yet about you. Do you think I should?
No. Yes.
Well,
Sure, why not?
stay there, and I'll think of a question. Okay, let's see. Oh dear. I asked it if you were still the same Rain I knew and loved.
Fuck. I had a feeling this would happen. Damn it.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
What's getting closer?
The event. Whatever's going to happen to Ellis. I can feel it.
Do you think this John Pope is involved?
I doubt it. As far as I know, they're live on air a lot of the time, and not sure he could have nipped out, murdered Dorota, and made it back for the news at 10.
So it could be him then?
It could be anyone. It could be you, Ray.
I just gotta make sure I don't. I gotta really try to make sure I don't do that anymore. Because the more they try that spiritual bullshit and figure out like, oh hey, you're not the same person, that's gonna fuck me. I think at the end. I'm gonna become Lexi again just so I can go visit Zach and
Hi,
see
I'm
if there's a
Lexi.
difference here.
I'm Lexi.
Nothing, huh? Strange. Is there any reason for me to be anyone else here? I don't know. We'll try to just talk to Violet, I guess.
Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Did you get a call from my doctor?
Your doctor did call.
Did you tell her I was being compliant?
I said you were taking the pills.
Thank you, Claude. I won't forget that.
You said you saw other hair.
Yes. Other girls, younger than me. Nobody I recognised. They all had red hair.
That's an issue.
Do you think this place is nearby?
Maybe. If there's some kind of film studio or something. The place didn't look like this place. My memories are vivid and clouded.
Film studio, is that like the picture place? The photography studio that Zach runs? Next
It's
chapter,
now
I
10
guess.
o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice,
It's a weird
if
way to
you're
put it.
listening,
There's almost no chance of like someone being
let me
harmed.
know you're okay.
Except for this person that's
In
very
other
clearly
news, a
potentially
handful
being
of August
targeted.
residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Next chapter, please.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Oh, what should I do? I feel like I'm moving around too much to protect her. I feel like the obvious answer is to send an officer to her house, but I feel like it's gonna fuck her up.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
I'll do my best.
That's all I needed to hear. Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Brahman will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
It seems like this is like a finale type. Ooh.
Shouldn't I stay with you? Isn't that why you're here? Okay. But I don't want to go far. I'll just be in the pantry. Let me know when it's safe.
I feel like I'm making a bunch of wrong choices here. Something about this just feels like it's off. God, we're gonna get this girl killed. This feels very much like she's gonna get fucking murdered.
Where's Ellis? Sam, where the hell is Ellis?
I'm here. I was just hiding. Sorry.
Ellis, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm...
Hey, yo, let's go. My voice went out there, but it doesn't matter. We saved Ellis. That's pretty cool. And we know she's safe for sure because we have a trophy for it.
Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow.
Yes, she will be.
And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Yo, we saved her. Let's go. That's awesome.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you. I don't know, Sam, I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different. I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target.
I suppose.
I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Is that a kiss on the cheek? That's nice.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
No one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence. Enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest? During that whole thing with Ellis, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
Yeah, it has to be those three. Chief DuPont. Yeah, it was you. It was you. You fucking vote for yourself. All right. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, it's not Oscar. I'm feeling like it's Zach.
Zach. I don't trust him either. He's definitely creepy.
Yeah.
I'll go and pick him up myself. With all the information you've given me, I think it'll be enough. Maybe he'll confess too. That would help. Good luck, Sam.
Look,
you
like
picked the wrong person.
I mean, yeah, he's creepy and whatever, right? And it seems like he's like too involved with these women, but also he wasn't like verifiably at the scene of the fucking incident. So, yeah, there's that at least.
Sam, you asked for these earlier. Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
That seems like a very much like a fuck you. I'm not sleeping tonight those nights. Ooh, was it her though? There's a lot of motive for her being the one, but I don't. Well, I guess if you're stopping her from, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
gonna fuck with her.
sorry, that was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did.
So you
Scream
fuck
if
with
you
me.
need me.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We
Alright, are
don't
we gonna
normally
die,
have them at
everyone?
this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant.
That seems like way too into
Light
this.
has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks.
Alright, you're going a little too hard there,
I
buddy.
hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like
What
a
fucking
heart
weird
that
villain
beats
monologue are you
its
doing right now,
last
buddy?
beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive
Jesus,
me,
you
Lady
fucking weird
August.
theater kid. And alright, you
Forgive
know,
me.
I took like 3 years of theater, alright, so I know about weird theater kids. I wasn't anywhere near the level of like some of them, but you know, I took acting for like 3 years, 2.5 in high school. But like, yeah, this guy's definitely the fucking weird theater kid level of shit. All right, let's see if I got murdered.
Sam, you're still with us. I had to give you a pretty high dose of Rohypnol to drag you in here.
So it was you, huh?
I could have killed you in your room, of course, but that would have looked pretty suspicious. Yes, I'm Rain, but I can't remember. I don't remember. I'm being possessed, but I can't get caught. They don't care, Sam. They don't care what happens to the vessel. Some sick traveller is using me as a killing machine, and then they'll just dump me. But you're gonna get me stuck in prison. I can't have that. I can't let you do that.
Ooh.
Rain.
Problem?
Okay.
You're Sam.
I'm Bronwyn.
I mean, I had
Is it really
no
you?
option but to choose something.
Bronner. I don't know what to do.
I can help you. Just stop it. I can help you.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. I couldn't remember anything the night the Rhoda died, and I didn't want to say anything. Violet said the same thing, so I thought maybe it was her or some group hallucination. And then Sam turns up and starts digging everywhere. And I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance, Bronwyn. Just needed more time.
Wow, what a hit.
You'll get plenty of time.
Damn it, I knew it all along. It was one of those tarot readers. You kept telling me it wasn't Bronwyn, and all along it kinda was. Well, one of her crew. It doesn't matter now. I'm glad you made it out alive, Sam. You put the wrong person behind bars, but this makes up for it. Get some sleep. I'll catch you again in the morning.
Okay, are we good now? I figured like changing into his own person would kind of like he's gonna freak out and think that's the traveler and then kill it or something like that, right?
Hello, sleepyhead.
So he kind of like
I'm
throws
so
us
glad to
together.
see you alive. There is no next victim.
Oh, cool. We
Rain
saved
is
2
locked
people.
up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. I still can't believe it was Rain. I suppose nobody is immune. And now we're one short. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... will you?
No.
I thought you might say that. I'm going to miss you, Sam. We're all going to miss you.
You gonna murder me?
Are you sure I can't change your mind?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, if you ever do change your mind, give me a call. My number's in your phone already. You shouldn't carelessly leave it lying around so much. Bye, Sam. For now.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real
Ooh.
good. You win. Alexi hug. Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
Yeah, let's get in that.
You too? I'm the happiest girl in the world. We have some catching up to do.
Sam, I guess you're on your way now. I don't often thank my guests, but thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't think you had it in you. Well, I at least thought you'd run away at some point. But you didn't. You stayed. You've made August safe again. If you ever need a place to stay,
Yeah,
you've got
I
one
made
here.
August safe again. Now I'm off to make sure that
If I have room
September will
available,
be
that
safe.
is. Take care, Sam.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Fucking weird.
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me. Sam, you already did.
Yeah, no shit.
That's
That's what
why
I
I'm
said.
here talking to you. And I won't forget it. Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save.
Yeah, I suppose that's
You
fair.
have an impact, Sam. Everyone does. They just forget. Keep saving people for me, you hear?
Yeah, I'll try to work on that.
Bye, Sam.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. Sam, I don't know what you do or how you do it, but you get answers that most people can't. Can't have you work at the station for obvious reasons, but I do want to work with you. Sam, these are for you. It's a little office just next door to the laundrette in August. August, you're home now. We want you here. And I've stuck to my
Yeah,
word.
thanks, buddy.
That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
What the fuck does that mean? What was
I
that
am
line at the end?
Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me.
We're just gonna get her interview
Cello is my hobby.
before she got murdered.
But my real passion is... It's silly. It sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible.
It's not a passion.
I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I have an idea, I guess.
Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well?
I survive and I get trophies.
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
cool, I guess. Like winning. Thank you, Agent X. Let's enter the secret debriefing.
3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Yeah?
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
What the fuck? I can skip shit now, that's cool. That's a very odd ending to the game. I don't even know how to feel about that, to be honest, because it's not good. There's a couple things about the game I like. I like the idea of, like, you know, the concept of shape-shifting into other people. Like, I like the concept of that. I think the execution's pretty fucking muddy, but I like the concept. I think it's used well in some places. But at a certain point, it's like there's no way I would be able to turn into all these characters and interact with all these other characters all the time. And at some point, these people wouldn't be like, "Hey, why'd you come in my room like half an hour ago?" "What? I didn't come to your room." "Yeah, you did. You did." You know, and then like, "Oh, but that wasn't me though." Like eventually that would become an issue. And that's just like one example, right? Like even if they don't know you're shapeshifting, whatever. I mean, it would still run into like a major issue. But yeah, so is that another concept I liked was deleting questions, like the idea of like, okay, so there's certain questions you can delete. So you have to decide like which questions are actually worth asking. You know, because if you push someone too far, maybe they'll know something about you they're not supposed to know, or maybe they'll clam up when they shouldn't clam up or something. You know, whatever, right? Shit like that was pretty interesting. I don't have anything negative to say about like the implementation of that. It seemed like it was implemented well, as far as I could tell. But yeah, like some of the character, like the acting towards the camera shit was really fucking weird. Like really like stilted, weird shit. That ending there was just like super strange. Like, okay, you've been augmented. Now you can be debriefed. Like what? Like I don't. Like, there isn't really enough emotional weight behind any of that shit for me to even care. Cause I mean, yeah, you can do like a vague opening ending of like what this is supposed to be. But actually, I wonder, is the idea is that are we travelers? I wonder. I don't know. It's like there's certain things with that, but like I feel like they need to do more with that. Personally, I do really enjoy stories that are more like like less like fucking open interpretation type shit. Like more concrete and like what the fuck is actually happening in game. But whatever. I mean, and so yeah, I kind of wish it was better in that aspect. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at the trophy list actually. Now that we played through it, we can see you learn when to keep your mouth shut. So 92% of players. That tells me it's something probably in the very beginning that I shouldn't have asked. Like if I talk to that guy and he's like, like don't say anything, and I say something, that's probably a trophy there. Anyway, so let's see. I could tell him I'm a shape-shifting detective. Push violets buttons. Listen, I almost got that one. Like these Ouija board theory. I didn't realize I cut it off. I clicked the wrong button, or I clicked the wrong answer on one of them, and I didn't mean to. Welcome, Danny. You got the chief to lock people up. I thought it's kind of weird that I didn't get that, but whatever. Watch all of Doretta's videos. I didn't realize I could watch any of her videos, but okay. Rain gets crossed with Braun. Congratulations, you're getting married. Oh, I guess if I would have like leaned more into the Lexi thing, maybe. All the way was Zach's photo shoot. Okay, so I could have pretended to be one of the other girls, I guess, and got a photo shoot. You got freaky with Oscar. Cool, like fuck Oscar then. You kicked Zach in the sack. Nice, dude. Picked Dora's murderers first time. Left Else alone with Danny. You got yourself killed, yeah. It seems like most of the shit I missed is like. Okay, so saving Alice said like a 50%, over 50% of the people did it. You gotta think some of that 50% are people that like, or you know, the remaining like 48%. Some of those people just like didn't play the game enough to make it that far to begin with. I like how these trophies are color coded, by the way, as you're scrolling down. Like, these are all gold, these are silver, these are bronze, and the top one's platinum. Kind of useful for, like, as you're trying to scroll through quickly. These ones are a bit different because they're more like all these gold ones are here, like this. As the game default, whereas most games don't have them defaulted like that. Dude, what else? Yeah, see, most of these, like, I could have got this one pretty easily. I almost did. And yeah, this one sounds like super easy, but besides that, what are these ones I ended up actually getting? I guess Chameleon was kind of the lower one, but like this seems like a really easy one to guess. I don't know how the fuck it was so low. Yeah, getting punched. That's definitely the. First of all, that one's pretty great, but secondly, like it's definitely the rarest one I have at the moment. But yeah, I don't really like the game. I'd say it's like 3 out of 10. I will be replaying it in the sense that I'll be going and doing the rest of the trophies on my own. But otherwise, I would not play this game again. Let's try that actually. New game. Yeah, let's do the new game. I just wanna prove what this is. I have quite the feeling. Anyway, so he asks a question. I say, "Who are you?"
Exactly. Rewind.
Okay, yeah, we did it.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent
It's weird
and
that this part
despicable
isn't
act.
like.
Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's
Part
confidential
doesn't have
tip
subtitles,
hotline.
whereas the other parts did.
It's horrible, Poe.
Maybe because this part has like
Indeed
the
it
opening
is.
credits in terms of like who worked on the game. I don't know. I want to prove the point that he's gonna ask here.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut. You know why you're here, don't you? Then humor me. The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time? It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood? Splendid.
I don't really get this fucking
If
opening.
someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August...
I'm Violet. Well,
Yeah, as long as it
yeah.
takes.
There's not been many visitors. It's just you and some tarot readers. Yes,
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost.
In the future.
You don't believe?
I don't believe. I sure don't, I guess. Let's see what I gotta do with these. I guess none of these choices really
That's
matter.
okay. Sometimes. Hi, I'm. Pleased to meet.
Yeah, what up?
That sounds. I'm in room 1 and that. Good.
Their family as they wanted to, as the family had wanted to.
Well, Poe, if I'm honest, you are quite right. That
What the hell?
you're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe.
Oh, I can have it play like different. Were those like different songs they were gonna? I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Or maybe those were like different like radio station like things they had, like the opening ones. You know, every time there's a new hour. Maybe there's something to do with that. I don't know. Anyway, what we gotta do here? The Violet, Brownwood, then meet the chief.
Good, you got my message. Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, Accomplice check.
Wait, does he know about like what I am or not? I don't know.
Yeah. Because they... because... I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the... You don't get that. There's no bad... Come and find me when you're...
Okay, yeah, whatever. Shut the fuck up.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Well, yeah, I gotta do my job.
What do you want to know? Don't read the paper.
So, I mean, this is pretty much what like a fucking what grinding for the trophies would be like.
She told you she's taking pills. Not much.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just gonna be this the whole time, so I might as well just call it here in terms of video wise. It's whatever. So we gotta do 2 playthroughs minimum. It seems like to do the rest of these. So I mainly just wanted to play a little bit of that to see, like, oh hey, can I get that one trophy really quickly? View is a guest house. I'm actually gonna see what this one trophy is. If I can get this other trophy really quickly, then I'll do it. Oh, okay, I can push your buttons right now. Cool, I can do this. Oh no, I can't. I gotta. This is like a whole like multi thing I gotta do here. Okay, well screw it. I'll worry about that on my own time. I'm just gonna do the rest of these trophies on my own. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on this game and like the playthrough of it. It's just that it's a very meh game. I wouldn't really recommend it. If you're trophy hunting it, then that's fine, I guess. It's kind of somewhat interesting, I guess, if you're doing it on a blind playthrough. But if you're just trophy hunting it, then yeah, I mean, just, you know, put on some music, follow the trophy guide, and just like, you know, do whatever for like a couple hours, I guess. But yeah, catch you next time, everyone. Do.